YouTube family. It is your girl Memorel. I hope that y'all can hear me clearly. I literally had just went live. I had to do everything over because when I rewatched the video, you could not hear nothing that I was saying. Like, bro, I really hope that y'all can hear me this time. If you tune in, let me know, please, if you can hear me. Uh, Anyways, how is y'all day? I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Excuse me being in my bed. It is my off day, and yeah, I don't really. I like I said before, I don't really feel like getting up and sitting up and being all in the camera. Today is my off day. I'm about to eat me some good food and watch me a good movie. Okay. Um, this video is going to be on 4 ways to abstain, from sex. Um, Before I get into it, how is y'all feeling? I hope y'all are feeling very great. I've been feeling wonderful from the moment I woke up to even now. Even though like I almost got irritated because I'm like, bro, that was a 20-minute video. Y'all, I just did a 20-minute freaking video and you cannot hear nothing I was saying. Well, you could, but it was like really, you couldn't hear it. Okay, um, yeah. Make sure y'all can actually check out like ways that y'all can donate to the channel and stuff like that because at this point I am definitely asking for donations or whatever. Just to get like better with my channel. I'm really like transparent with it, and at the end of the day, yeah, if y'all want to help me out, definitely donate via Cash App, Mirror Baby 2. Okay, and y'all can look in like my video description. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, so let's get into it. 4 ways to abstain from sex. Of course, a lot of things transpired into me wanting to do this or whatever. I just really felt like it was important, like because okay, moment of transparency. I lost my virginity at 18. Um, I was in a relationship, but like by the time I was out that relationship and when I hit 20, I started to, have like different partners and stuff like that. And I started to, feel bad after doing that. It was just always a feeling like something was taken from me. And yeah, and I'm just like, really, like sometimes people treat you different after that. Like, I know people get caught up, like, oh, my stuff is good. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the cat or whatever. People will be like, oh, it's good and stuff like that. I'm honestly to the point where I feel like that don't matter. Um, Now that I'm 23, I'm definitely viewing sex as totally different from the way I used to view it. I see how powerful it is, and that's really like your prized possession for real. And it's important that you don't give that gift to just anybody. Um, Children can come out of having sex, marriages, and all of that. And like for you, men, that be like, oh yeah, we did that, and now she in her feelings, and now she doing this and this and that. It is normal to have feelings for someone after exchanging your energy and allowing them to be in your temple. I really strongly feel like we became too comfortable in settling for stuff like that. Like we think it's a weird thing if uh, you want to be in a relationship after having sex with someone or have children. Like those things are actually the things that make you humane. The things that bring you far from humanity is doing it with no strings attached. Like, now there are like promiscuous women, or just I won't even say promiscuous, like just women that really enjoys having sex with no strings attached, and they just like it like that. Like, okay, well that's you, but I really think that's the furthest thing from humane. Like, I really think that we are supposed to create. We are supposed to, have union and stuff like that. And it's just too normalized to uh, basically allow somebody inside of your body uh, that don't plan on having longevity for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and honestly, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm ranting a little bit. I'm gonna get into the four ways in a minute. I promise. But I feel like since 2020, it's been this wave of like women chasing a man. Like that's how it's really been, and like we've been really in this Scorpio energy to where like everything is like extremely over sexualized. You know what I'm saying? And I feel because like women was so like chasing men for the last couple of years, I feel like it took from our self worth and took us out of our femininity. You know what I'm saying? And to get back in that, I think it's important to practice celibacy. You know what I'm saying? Um, Especially after being RAPE. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why the fuck I just smiled, but um, like stuff like that. Um, it just being taken advantage of, like overall. If that happened to you, you really should practice celibacy. Yes, you can get therapy and all of that, but I really do strongly feel that celibacy is key, especially when you experience stuff like that or whatever. And overall, it's just gonna help you in your self worth and just everything. I started this journey 3 weeks ago, and I kind of broke it yesterday, y'all. Oh my god, I felt bad for a minute or whatever, but in reality, I looked at it as a small slip up, and I just don't think it's ever too late to start over. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like taking it even more serious now, like so I'm trying to stay away from people and just situations overall that will make me want to sexually connect with another person. Like I'm so serious on that. Uh, but yeah, that was a moment of transparency for y'all. Like, listen, if you are my family member or if you are under the age of 18, do not continue to watch, okay? Because, like, I don't know. If it make you cringe in any way, just don't continue to watch because, yeah, I must be transparent. Um, so yeah, that happened or whatever, but I am back on my journey and I want to take y'all with me, especially my ladies, as I go through this journey. And I promise to keep y'all updated on the ins and outs of it, but I really do feel like it's helping. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get into it. Again, excuse me for being in my bed, y'all, but like I said, it's my off day, and yeah. So 4 ways to abstain from sex. One, masturbation. There's absolutely nothing wrong with masturbating. Like, I know a lot of guys who practice semen retention. Um, they think like, oh, if you end up masturbating, then you end up breaking it. I honestly don't feel that. I feel as though if you're not like if nobody else is in a bedroom with you, right? And you're doing that with yourself, that energy is going into you. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely don't feel like it's a bad thing, and it actually keeps you from having sex with another person. So that's the number one thing is masturbation. Okay, and only when you like really urgent. You feel me? The second one is to channel your sexual energy into whatever you do, into your work, into your profession. You know what I'm saying? Like, so say if you work a 9 to 5, that sexual energy is very potent for one. Like we can make life out of sexual energy. So first of all, when you go to work, like say you work a 9 to 5, by being you're channeling your sexual energy by like basically okay you got that urge or whatever, right? And it's going on for days and days and days. Basically taking it out on your work, being on time, doing your work sufficiently, making sure tasks are being completed and done. Out of that, you have to produce something out of that, whether that be a compliment from your manager, whether that be a raise from your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, channel that energy into your work, and I promise you, it will start to expand in different type of ways. You know what I'm saying? Third one is dancing. I got another video on this, but dancing promotes overall better brain function. It promotes weight loss, of course. It reduces depression, improves cardiovascular health, and so on. These new dancers, y'all, let me tell y'all, I can't get with it. Like, I don't know. Like, I love the Courtney Ray dance, all of the TikTok dances that people be doing. Like, it's lit, you feel me? But I don't know. Since I left high school, I don't really dance much. But when I'm at home, oh, and I'm cleaning up, yes, I twerk a little beat. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't know how to twerk, but you know what I'm saying? Just moving your body. I said it in one of my videos that when you are dancing, you are in your truest essence because you're not worried about the next step, the next thing that you have to do. You're literally being totally free spirited in that moment. And in that moment, you're not thinking about sex at all. And even if you are, like, you can dance, dance in sexy ways. You feel me? Like, yes, dancing is the third way to abstain from sex. Fourth, let's get into the fourth reason. Remind yourself constantly of why you made the choice in the first place. We all have different things that, why is my shit skipping? Don't play with me right now. Don't play with me. You two don't be playing with me. I just had to do all of this just to do this video. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play. For real, don't play with it. For real. Don't do that to me. I don't need no skipping right now. Okay, period. Because I know I got some good Wi Fi. I know I got good Wi Fi. Anyways, fourth way is to remind yourself of why you made the choice in the first place. Like I said, that can transpire from being RAPED and just overall, like, you wanting to step back into your femininity and just naturally receive. As women, we supposed to naturally receive. It is not a bad thing for you to want a child, to want marriage, to want a relationship, okay? Understand that if that person don't plan on making that home, making you home, then they don't need to be in your temple. Okay, protect yourself at all costs. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I feel like it helps you to get to know a person even more when you don't do that with them yet, because you're mentally getting to know them. You're mentally seeing if you're compatible with that person. You know what I'm saying? So that's important. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely feel like in doing that, you will find the relationship that you want. You will find that healthy relationship and that marriage and that, the whole nine. You will find all of that by abstaining, because once you do, you get to see that person for who they truly are. You know what I'm saying? Because mind y'all, I done been in situations and I done seen people that actually get angry and get mad because you don't want to let them in your body. You do not have to let anybody in your body that you do not want to. So, yeah. With that being said, basically, I just definitely think that overall, abstaining is just not only the fact that it brings those benefits that I named, but it also brings a sense of self worth. You start to feel more in control, and not more so of, okay, we just did that or whatever and I'm nothing to that person. So it definitely brings a sense of self-control. Shada, I want to let you know if you can hear me. Can you hear me like good and clear? Is there any background noise? Like, because I literally had to do this whole video over because I watched it and I could not hear. So let me know if you can hear me like clearly, if I'm speaking good enough. Okay, because child, I'm not doing this one over. Definitely not. Mm-mm. It's clear. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you, Jesus. Because, but yeah, you kind of late to the party. You know what I'm saying? You late a little bit, but I was just talking about 4 ways to abstain from sex and like basically why is it is important. Okay, and y'all men too. It's important for men to go celibate too. You know what I'm saying? If you want that wife, if you want that relationship and stuff like that, like it's important. Um, that's the most vulnerable piece of you. That's the most vulnerable piece and the most sacred part of you. And it's important for you not to let anybody just explore that part of you. Like, man, I'm trying not to get so deep, y'all, but I have no choice to because, well, I should have put my phone on airplane mode. But if I could just talk to the 20-year-old me, like for real, knowing what I know now, like if I could talk to the 20-year-old me, I would be like, bro, it's so much more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many things you can do to, you know what I'm saying? It's so many ways you can put your sexual energy into other things and actually become successful. You can actually become successful by abstaining from sex. Like understand that when you have sex with somebody, that is life force energy. And it's just so crazy because it's not taken serious. Like in this era we live with a lot of people that are operating in their root chakra. Your root chakra is located at the base of your spine. You know what I'm saying? Where your genitals and stuff like that. Like operating in that energy. Let me tell y'all, when I did have like different sex partners and stuff like that, I literally most of the time walked away feeling drained. Walked away feeling like I was not worth nothing to that person. Literally, that's the worst fucking feeling in the world, and it all revolves around me just having fucking respect for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like just being open and honest with it. Like, bro, it really revolved around me having respect for myself. And if I knew then what the fuck I know now, a lot of people wouldn't have been able to treat me certain ways, to do certain things for me, and I definitely would have had a more increased feeling of self worth. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm 23, I'm older, and all of those things happen, and it transpired me and transformed me to be the person that I am. So I'm speaking to that young girl. I'm speaking to that woman that keep giving a body to somebody who don't see their worth. Like for real. I am not trying to cry. I am not trying to cry. But it's really so important, y'all. Like, don't do it. Your virginity, bro. I don't care if you 30 years old and you still have your virginity. Keep it. That's the most sacred. It's part of you. And if you give it to the wrong person, in return, you will feel down. You will lose yourself. But the beautiful thing about it is, it can all change. Yeah, it can all change in a day. It don't make you less than. It make you learn. And now that you learn what you learn, grow through it and go through it. Now you know. So now you know to be the best person you can be. Now you got more self-worth. Now you attracting different type of individuals that respect you because you respect yourself. Always respect yourself. Never fucking settle for less. I don't care if they bag you for it. I don't care if they feel like, and it never let nobody make you feel wrong for not wanting to open up your legs. Man too. Never let no promiscuous woman or no Jezebel spirited woman make you feel like some type of way because you want to wait, because you want to respect yourself. Understand that you're gonna always attract what you need to attract when you got respect for yourself and that self love. I didn't know that. When I was 20, running around doing all of that shit, like bro, I didn't know that. I didn't know how important it was. And in return, I'm starting to see my life transform for the better. People don't view sex as a big thing. I didn't heard situations where people be like, "Oh, no strings attached." You know what I'm saying? I just want to do this like no strings attached. What? Are you kidding me? That is the very thing that takes you away from being humane. It's forcing yourself to not have a connection with someone after you let them in your temple. This is why you got so many people that are co-parenting right now, and they stress the fuck out. They're extremely stressed. They're extremely stressed because they know that deep down inside they still wanted a relationship with that person, but they see that that person don't want to be with them at all. So you got different parents, you got mothers that's literally like putting the father on child support just because that person don't want to be with them. Watch yourself, ladies. I did what I had to do. I said what I had to say. I am Hammer Rose signing out. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. I hope that somebody really got something from this. Abstain, be celibate. Oh, motherfucking 2023 until you find that one. Okay? It ain't weird. It's not off putting. Ain't nothing like that. It's about having self respect. Now, I'm about to continue my day, enjoy my day off, and yeah. Peace, love, and light to you guys. Have a beautiful